But if you close your eyes,
Hey guys, welcome back to an interesting video by Maximus. So today we're back with more Injustice Gods Among Us. So as you can see, I've ranked in the top 4%, which is, it's alright. It's actually the lowest I've ever ranked for a multiplayer season that I actually played for. But it doesn't really matter because all we gotta do is get to the top 5%. So normally I'm in like the top 2 or 3%. I've never gotten top 1%, but I've never gotten top 4 or 5% either. As I recall, maybe I got in top 4% once, but maybe not. So anyway, we got Scarecrow's mask over here. So there's that, and besides that, we have some other stuff which includes some credits. So let's jump into Injustice itself and remove this and get on with the Scarecrow review, or the Scarecrow's mask review. So let's go into our gears, and we're gonna max it out first. So we're gonna have to scroll down a little bit, and it's over here. So at its base form, without any upgrades, we can reflect 20% block specials damage back an opponent, and on tagging healing is negated for 5 seconds. So the block specials looks promising, because if we reflect back 20% damage, that could be a lot. Like if, let's say, Arkham Knight Batman hits us with his special 2 and it does like, let's say 50k on block. So if we reflect 20%, that still is a pretty, it's a pretty good amount. It's still like 10k, so it seems pretty good. So, but we don't know that for sure. So on tagging healing is negated for 5 seconds. So that's only the regular healing, and I've heard that the regeneration is not negated. So that's pretty crap, because really I thought this gear could have stopped the fourth world set. But apparently it does not work that way, so there's nothing we can do about that. So when it's evolved, on tagging, 50% chance that the opposing player cannot see the character icons. So as I've said before, there's a lot of question marks about this one. Firstly, when you're using an offense, it's completely useless because obviously the AI will know which character is which. But my real question is on defense when it's used. When all your characters' icon turn to Scarecrow masks, will the character in the same position be in the same position? So if you're alert, you could still know where your characters are, or are they like randomly shuffled in the Scarecrow mask? So when you tag out to a random character. But overall, I still don't see that as a very, very big problem, because worst come to worst, you just don't tag out, or if like you're about to get knocked out, you just tag out to any other character. It's just like a minor irritation rather than something that could be game changing. So I don't see this gear as something really, really that good, but it does have some promise in terms of the healing negation, regeneration aside. Disabling healing could still be useful, and reflecting block specials is probably the best part of the gear. So once again, it takes 4 shots and 8,000, increasing 8,000 and 2 shots per upgrade at first, like all the other epic and legendary gears. So let's slowly upgrade it up. So, and we've run out of green shards. That's not expected, so we're gonna have to shatter some stuff. Let's shatter some. Alright, let's see what we have here. So alien weaponry, let's see if that gives green. It does. So let's shatter some alien weaponry. So this video is gonna turn a little bit longer than expected, because we're gonna have to do a little bit of shattering before we can actually proceed on to our upgrades. So the Scarecrow's mask is the only 5-star gear that I own that I do not have an extra copy of, but it really doesn't matter because I have a lot of other gears to shatter for shards. So we're over 100 green shards, but we're gonna need a ton more if we do want to upgrade it to the max, which we do. So we're gonna have to find some other gears to shatter. Let's see if sword and shield does give green. It does not. See what else we have. Comically long pistol. Right, it does not either. So let's check out the cryo rifle. No, it does not. And pretty sure this one does. Alright, so it does give a ton. 75 green shots gained from shattering that one. And see Lobo. It does give about 61 green shards as well. See the demonic cloak. Alright, there we go. So we're stocking up on green shards. Let's see diamond tip claws. Alright, does give a ton as well. Got a couple from those Catwoman challenges, the Ami-Kami one and the Arkham Knight one. Alright, we have a ton of energy lances, which does give green, but it's going to take really long to shatter. Let's not do that. I'm not going to look at the... Alright, healing amulet does give green, and does give a lot of green. So we're going to shatter healing amulets, and we should be good to go after that, because we get about 20 plus per healing amulet. So... shatter them down. And I wonder what's gonna be next challenge after Hot Girl. So we still have like a week more before Hot Girl challenge ends, and it could be another repeat, or it could be Batman challenge, Blackest Night Batman, that is. So really interesting to see what happens next. Alright, so we're at 800 green shards, so that should be enough. Where's Scarecrow's mask? Right, there it is. So let's continue fusing it. And we also don't really have a lot of credits anymore. We've been spending them quite a lot, and we have like less than 1 million now after we've evolved it. So it evolves into Scarecrow's Ventilator mask, which really looks like Scarecrow's face basically. So here again, the shots resets, but the price increases by 5,000 instead of 1,000 this time, so that it's going to take a toll on our credits. Right, we're below 800 credits now, and now like going to 700 something. Alright, now final upgrade, and there we go. We're at 672k credits, which is really low. So, but we do have it maxed out, so let's bring it for some testing. Right, jump into battle. Let's give it to Hot Girl. Right, so let's take a look at the final effects. So 40% block specials back at opponent. On tag and healing is negated for 9.5 seconds, which would not really see here in these normal battles. More multiplayer actually. So on tag, 100% chance opposing player cannot see the character icon. So let's see how that plays out. Although, probably I can know what actually is going to happen, but yeah. The block specials is the part we can see, so let's tag Hot Girl in. So, line of fire, blocked, and reflected. So we did reflect about 50%. I'm not sure why that is. So, she did about like 800 per hit. I saw that we reflected about 400. Let's look at Green Arrow's electric arrow. So, alright, it did like more than 50%, I think, unless my calculations are wrong. So let's check it out again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like about 50% or more. Yeah, like that again. I'm pretty sure that's over 50%. So I have no idea why, but I like it. So yeah, we did reflect more than 50%. Alright, let's get a Green Arrow out with the Nymph Blackness. Actually, he blocks it. Alright, finally we get to see the whole Nymph Blackness, which we did not see yesterday in the Hot Girl video. And let's destroy Lex Luthor with Batman. So we did not get to see the full special tool, but now we did. So it looks pretty cool. As all the special tools have been lately for the new characters. So there we go. So the block specials does seem to perform pretty well. And let's just bring it in for a second test fight. Right, tagging Hot Girl in. So there's the Scarecrow mask if you guys missed it the first time. Which did not do anything for us. Right, so Cyber at 2 bars. Nightwing comes in. Let's get the mace charge. Right, so we did stun him. Start unloading our basics. He's at 2 bars, and Ground Sparks connects. Bane is in. He's at about 1.25 bars. Alright, there's the reflection again, and that was definitely more than 50%. And I have no other gear on, as you guys can see, so he did about 1600, and I reflected about 1100, so that's like 60%, 70%. It's definitely more than 40%. Unless I'm reading it wrong just now. Alright, there we go, knockout. Sonic Disruptor blocked and reflected. So it's pretty useful actually, but the other two properties are not as useful as I would like it to be, and the only, we did not hit that. The only reason why I use this on a multiplayer defense, and there are better gears you can put on like the Mother Box or the Riddler's Cane, where we can completely evade the specialists that are reflecting it, so, I don't know, it's really up to you, so, let's get Martian Manhunter in, and let him take the damage of the Lone Bird. Alright, we gotta heal up with the Soul Survivor. See some Black Knight Martian Manhunter action as well, who heals Hot Girl to the max. Right, let's just check it out again, just in case I read it wrong the first time. So Scarecrow's Ventilator mask over here. Reflects 40% block special damage back at the opponent, so that's an accurate value from what I know. So, but it is in a good way that benefits us, so that's alright. So, thanks for watching this video, guys, and goodbye.